The commander-in-chief, Joe Biden, makes yet another mistake by going with his instinct instead of staying with the script laid out right in front of him.
My name is Joe Biden. I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream. By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full upstairs. You think I'm kidding? I'm not.
Does it seem like a good time to practice your stand-up comedy? The crazy thing is, there were no comments yet about the school shooting until the ice cream jokes, which were never funny. Looking at the overall coverage, you would never think that America was experiencing such a lack and lapse of leadership. More crisis than you can record. But I found some solace on Spotify. It's true, we're not alone.
The media has lost its hold over the narrative. Now the media conveniently leaves out anything that it doesn't want to be at front and center. All it is like, January 6th. January 6th. Did you see what they did? January 6th. Trump is coming back. How about the fact that the guy who's the president right now can't form a sentence? He makes up words and stumbles through things. No one says a thing about it.
Yeah, we do. Is America going to survive 2 years or 6 years of this current regime? Here to shed some light is Mike Rogers, former FBI guy, former chairman of the Select Intelligence Committee in the House. Great to see you, Mike.
Great to see you, Brian.
This is a critical time.
It is.
Laid it out. Anything you want to contest?
Contest? No, I wouldn't. And here's what worries me. So you talked well about the balloon, the downing of the drone, the killing of our soldiers by Iran in Syria, the taking of a reporter. These are not coincidences. These are not standalone events. This is bad actors joining together to stress our system. And you can see we're not reacting very well. Matter of fact, most Americans don't even realize what is going on and why China is doing the kinds of things they do. Remember when the West started pulling out over the invasion of Ukraine, Western companies in Russia started pulling out. Telecommunication companies, other tech companies. Guess who filled in? China, right? Guess who's buying?
And India, and we're not even pressuring them to pull back out.
Completely. Well, they're in. They're never coming out of that place. And so all of the things that we would worry about bad nations lashing up is happening. And China is now large and in charge. So I think Russia is a client state of China today. If China walks away from Putin, they collapse. And if you look at Iran, what a great opportunity for them to flex their muscles. And we don't see a unified response. And candidly, if you could tell me what the administration's policy is to push back and defend the peace, I haven't heard it.
It's got to be comprehensive. We didn't even mention Brazil deciding to trade with China with the yuan. And we support a communist, new leader of China, this clown who worships Castro. For some reason, we allow this to happen in our own hemisphere.
Can I one point on that? So this is interesting that Brazil just chose recently to trade
Get
the
off
yuan
the dollar.
Because they call it the BRICS nations. Brazil, Russia, India, and China have long been talking about being the currency reserve for the world, set away from the U.S. dollar. Now, most people say, I don't even know what that means. Who cares? What does that mean? It means your standard of living. It means our money will be worth less